Pride is not the opposite of shame, but its source. True humility is the only antidote to shame. That's a quote from General Iroh from the show Avatar. Nathan loved that show. And if I could describe him as one thing, it'd be creature of habit. Every time we went to Denny's, he ordered the country fried steak. Every time we passed by his cousin's house, he always loved to mention his cousins lived there. And he always rewatched the same three shows over and over again because he loved them. Nathan had a deep gratitude for his family and friends, and even if he didn't show it at times, he was the most awkward person I've ever known. And because of that, he didn't have much good ties with some of his family members. But no matter what, he loved going to the family parties. Not because he talked a lot, because he loved to listen to other people talking. One of his favorite memories from family party was his mom and his cousin's fiance, Amber, gossiping about other family members while they drank mimosas. Throughout Nathan's life, he only had a handful of friends. Some of them stayed and some of them didn't. But he wouldn't have changed it no matter what. He loved the outcome. You see, recently before his passing, Nathan inherited a second family. He probably stayed at their house more than his own house for when he's left. He's thankful for every one of those people in the household for entering his life. And if he were here right now, I could assure you he would say something like how their life was a total shit show before he showed up. Not many people got to know Nathan, though, because Nathan didn't really find himself until he met his second family. Nathan loved cracking jokes. He loved to never stop talking. And he loved being dumb. Nathan was gay, and his family didn't really know that because he was afraid of tensions and his family rising. But besides that, Nathan loved everyone. There's not a single person in this world that he probably hasn't forgiven. It's quite funny, actually. A little while ago, Nathan planned his own funeral. As a joke, of course. And if I'm being honest with you guys, this does not fit the image he had in mind. But regardless, he would have loved it because he would have said it was quirky or different. The most important thing to him at his funeral would have been me up here saying all these good compliments about him. But he also would have wanted me to talk about his negatives. Nathan did not have much empathy for others and even himself. He could not get up in the mornings for the life of him. And he was very, very forgetful. The very few times Nathan was angry, you could classify him as petty. He was a petty angry. And if there's anyone that he needed to apologize to, but can't get the chance now, I assure you he felt sorry in his heart, but he just didn't know to show it. Now, from his 7-Eleven wops in 6th grade, to his more recent McDonald's drives, to his old Xbox gamer, from him being an Xbox gamer to a PC Master Race membership. And from one family to two families, Nathan had an overall happy life that he enjoyed. And he wants us to be happy without him. Now it's time to say goodbye to our brother, to our friend, to our cousin, and to our would have been funny gay single uncle. Goodbye, Nathan.